Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Smitty here, and we are live. Got it going on now. All right. Gonna make sure here. Gonna stream with y'all for a few hours here. Okay. All right. Get comfortable here. Checking out got a few things here. Okay. All right. What's going on, Marauder? What's cracking? What is cracking? All right. Gonna continue this here franchise work. Fire this thing up. Let's get it cracking. All right. So last time I left off, I was playing, I was playing franchise, and I played some MUT, did some MUT solos, did some grinding there. So I'm starting. Yep, football game, got the Hall of Fame game going on tonight, so that's huge. But then, let me see here, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the slider settings and everything that I had it on. Oh, the family is good. I know that was my baby the other day that wasn't feeling as good, but she's good. She's good. So like, they're not even home now. You know what I'm saying? They went out and they're doing their thing right now. So, so I'm just going to get it in here. I feel like putting it back on all Madden. I feel like putting it back. Matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do. I set this up for all Madden. That's the way I had these sliders set in the first place. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tune it, put it back to all Madden difficulty. Let's see how things go. This first week, cause. Oh, wait. League settings. And the thing was, when I put it on all Madden, it put the speed on slow by default. So I'm going to leave that there too. I'm going to put that back. Because as from the stream I did yesterday, I switched it. But what's up, Official Jumpman? What's going on with you? What's going on? What was that? T4NK Davis. What's going on? Appreciate you coming through. CDJ, what's happening? Antonio, what's going on? How y'all doing? How's everybody? I'm gonna try this defensive drill again, man. I want to at least try to get it like sim that, but I'm gonna play the cover 2 joint. I want to try and at least get it up a little bit better. So we'll see what happens here. I'm gonna work it out with that. All right. So playing through the MUT, hey, I'm gonna have fun with that. About to pick up my PS4 Madden and start this franchise. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm enjoying the weather. Hey, I'm enjoying the summer. Listen, with being here in Michigan, man, look, I know people trip about, it being overly hot and stuff like that. Man, I'll take this. Look, I'll take this weather all day. I'll take it, even if it's hot. I'll take that all day, every day. Skip the tutorial. I'll take that weather all day, every day. Instead of the cold winter. I'll take that. Shoot. They can keep that. There we go. Alright, let's go. Oh, okay, he dropped it. Like I carried that a little bit too far. All right, we stick them here. Come on. Oh, nice drop. Nice drop. All right, here we go. Yeah, I mean, you know I'm a game changer. You know what I'm saying? Part of the EA game changers, so that's why I have the game. That's how I got it early. Who's playing tonight? Is it the Ravens? The Ravens and the Bears? Oh man, good breakup on his. Nice. Stuck him. Let's go. Okay, Bears and Ravens. Bears and Ravens. Bears and Ravens. What's up, Raw? What's going on with you, brother? Can't play console, max it out in 4K. See, you know, the thing is, I played some of the Madden on the PC last night, and I gotta upgrade my graphics card. Like, I gotta get a new one. I gotta update it, man. Like, I can run the games, but I can't run them, you know, max out settings and all that. Oh snap! Dang it! I can't max out settings like the way I'd want to and all that. So grab it! Dang it! Dude. Oh. Was that a catch? Oh, it wasn't. Sweet. Come on, one more. One more. Stick him right here. One more. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man. That... You kidding me? GTX 1070. See, I'm still rocking on a 960. I got a 2 gigabyte 960. So I definitely gotta upgrade, man. I definitely gotta upgrade. Like, even if I was thinking about just getting a 1060. You know, if I get a 1060, that'll take me up to a whole new level right there, and I'll really be good to go. So hold on one second. I got this phone call. I gotta take this. So just give me one sec.
Intrigue in the first Monday Nighter of the season. It's the coach. This is week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, it's the first of 2 here on Monday night as we get a couple of teams looking to change their fortunes from a year ago, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Detroit Lions. I'll talk to you again at halftime with a look back to games from yesterday. But first, it's up to Ford Field. Standing by, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the New York Jets. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. And I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They passed the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up, and ready to play.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
No more training camp, no more exhibitions. The 2018 NFL season on EA Sports is underway. On the return, Dwayne Washington. He'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. The former Georgia product leading out this crew in his 10th year now at the helm of the Lions. It's Matthew Stafford.
One thing you ask for from your quarterback, improvement each and every season. You also ask for consistency. Matthew Stafford, 7 straight years over 4,000 yards passing. He's still looking for that initial playoff victory during his tenure, but I think that he's been leading them towards it and has a chance to get it in the upcoming future.
The first carry for Amir Abdullah. And he'll maybe get it back to the 25 here on the first play, but no more than that. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And now the offense for Detroit.
Throw on your shades, throw on your sunglasses. We're about to shine a little spotlight on Golden Tate, who comes off of 4 straight seasons with 90 or more catches. He's a guy that maybe doesn't get put in the category of elite receiver, but when you look at his production overall and how he's used in their offense, wide receiver, slot back, take some plays at running back, he's a threat every time the ball's in his hands, especially after the catch.
Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. And right away, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll run here. Abdullah. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Well, so much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here that if you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over.
All right, you guys. No, I'm not asleep. I'm talking to my wife. So I was talking to my wife. I'm sorry, y'all. I was talking to her. I'm up here playing the game. I know I made an ill-advised decision on that 3rd down there. I should have picked the pass play. Secondly, I should have had my man. See, I gotta go through my depth chart, and I gotta set my stuff up.
With some tutoring from McCown. That's where McCown will earn his keep for the
Just got a little bit of frustrating moves, but you know, there's some stuff got to work out or whatever.
Now we're on. This is Bilal Powell, and he'll get this one up to the 26. 3 yards on the pickup there.
What's up, Jalen? What's happening, Messy Marv? What's going on? Said 1060 is cool. Give 4 gigabytes. Yeah. Like it's got to be 4 gigs. It's got to be 4 gigs or more. I'd rather try to get a 5 or a 6 if I can. Raw. You know, if possible. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. We will see.
McCown throwing on second.
Good breakup. Nice try. Good breakup there. Good breakup. They gonna show it? Oh no, they didn't show it.
Finishing in the top 10 in the NFL with 12 sacks last year was Ziggy Ansah.
So I may have to take another phone call. So you know, if you see me mute myself or whatever for a moment and take a call, that's basically what's going on, or what the deal is. So we'll see. You know, if I have to do that, that's why. If I just go silent all of a sudden, hopefully I don't make ill-advised decisions again. But we'll see.
Throwing is McCown on third down.
Dang it, man.
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Patricia's like, come on, man, get it. That's all fun. Okay. And what'd you think about it, Marv? Like, how was the gameplay to you?
McCown now on first down.
He out of
Completes it
bounds.
to Powell. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
So how was the gameplay to you, though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I like to know. Like, if you guys are playing the game on EA Access, or if you got it, you know, on PC and you're playing it, like, how is the gameplay feel? How does the game feel to you? You know what I mean? Does it feel like a same game kind of deal, or does it feel different to you? The way outcomes are happening, is it different to you? You know what I mean? Or, like I said, you know, like I want to know what you guys think. I want to know what's your perception of it.
And that makes this second
okay,
and 9.
RPM really shows on PC. It's dope. Okay. Good stick. I like it. The run game is dope. Yes, I love the run game on here. Like the movement, the tackling, all of it is crazy.
But at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
Yeah, the run game is very, very nice in the game here. Very, very nice.
From the gun on third, McCown.
Come on, you guys. Come on. Jeez. Come on, man. Dang, y'all hold it down for two downs. Third down, y'all just let the cover off. Dang, man. What happened here? All right. See, what I will say is this. What I will say is this, though. I didn't choose the option for them to play over top, which I was thinking about doing, but I didn't. I'm pretty sure if I said for them to play over top, they would have covered this a little bit better.
And a good pass.
Gosh,
and you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better route runner
touch.
you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times.
Upsetting.
Because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing on first is McCown. Aduna's got it, complete.
I appreciate you, Davis. So I thought the 8 yards would have been a little bit better. Other than that, really don't have any. Okay, that's what's up.
Quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
PC is process. I mean, PC. You know what? PC is always going to be the superior option to go with. It always is. That, you know what I mean? Because PC, there's no real limit. Like, you could have a PC. You could buy a PC that costs, you know, you could buy a PC that costs $600-700, and it could be a beast.
quite the
You know what I'm saying?
march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in
Background
practice
acting funny here.
Because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Oh,
first red zone opportunity now for the Jets. 1st and 10 at the 19. On the ground, this is Isaiah Crowell.
Dang
and
it,
now they're
man.
inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
I just over-pursued the play.
10 yards, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners.
But yeah, when you play a game, on PC, you virtually have no limits. You know what I'm saying? So you can get graphically insane however you want. You could spend, like I said, you could spend $500-$600 on a PC and run a game, or you can spend $5,000-$6,000 on a gaming PC and everything will run magically. You know what I'm saying? Like there won't be any. You'll have virtually no restrictions. You know what I'm saying? Like you just do whatever the heck you want at that point. So, you know, that's the difference.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
So that's the difference, which is, like I said, it's a pretty big difference.
Keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers that can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now they'll throw with McCown. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. So we played a corner here on the opening Monday night of the new season.
Yeah, that's true.
Nothing our score. We're back to the Motor City after
That's very
this.
true.
This is the
I mean, ultimately, when you think about it, like when it comes to that gap, like ultimately, a gaming PC.
And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
Like a gaming,
From the 3-yard line again. They'll try
a gaming
and punch it in
PC.
here on 3rd and goal. McCown.
Get play.
He's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Woo.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking.
He just straight held on to it.
Backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
He ran away from, dang. The only live stream this franchise. No, I'll be live streaming other games. I'm gonna be live streaming this. I'm gonna be live streaming NBA Live,
Now to try the Jets
NBA 2K, shoot, NHL even. Like I definitely am getting into NHL this year, so that'll definitely be going down.
It's good.
I know that the beta is private for that Call of Duty. I don't think we'll be able to stream that when that goes live tomorrow. If we can, I will stream it.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends
what's going on,
later
Kendrick?
because you might wear the defense down.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Well, I got in the Super Bowl. I don't know. Like, I don't have anybody for the Super Bowl. I don't do those. I don't do those Ultra Bowls, like those mega bold predictions like that out the gate. I don't do all that right now.
And that one win was way back in January of 1992.
They do have optimism, though, because this team has been building. And I thought that their draft of 2018 signaled that they really want to help their magnificent quarterback Matthew Stafford.
I mean, you probably would say the same thing about the game being broken if the Falcons were up at halftime, you know what I'm saying, like the way they were a few years ago at the Super Bowl. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It'd be the same thing. No, I got to read that blog, but I did listen to the interview, and I mean,
last but not least, you know they've beaten 57? Who? The Cleveland Browns. Two teams trying to get back to their former glory.
I didn't see the blog, but I did listen to the interview for that 2K. I mean, hey, that's awesome to see. It is. But I need to see the game. I got to know about the gameplay stuff. That's the whole thing. Because ultimately, just like what y'all seeing on screen, franchise ain't going to mean a darn thing if the gameplay is not right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to see what they did as far as gameplay refinement. That's my big deal. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that though,
looking for some running room and there wasn't a whole
like,
lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky.
Yeah, I gotta assign these sets. I gotta assign sets for these players, man. But my league and everything, franchise stuff, it's gonna be bananas. I like that they finally got some more gameplay. You know, like they expanded.
Here's Stafford now on second down.
Good stuff.
It's complete to Golden Tate. And this time he's able to take it
Good
down
stuff.
to 42.
It comes out on the 7th. If you pre-ordered the game, then it comes out on the 7th. Otherwise, the general release is on the 10th of August. I broke that first tackle.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read.
It looked like he was about to come up and make a move there.
Where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
On first down, Abdullah. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're like that's what I'm waiting on. You know, you have some people that were 110%. They were completely content with what 2K19 shown us, you know, like, I mean, with 2K18, so it's like them reading the franchise blog, they're all right. Now, me personally, I got to see what else they're doing. I got to see more. So there isn't enough to convince me fully, like, okay, yep, what they did is sound enough. You know, I'm good. I'm not saying I'm not going to buy the game, though. Like, I'm going to get the game. I'm going to get it. That, I may just get it on PC only. Like, that's why I'm really leaning toward.
From the gun, here's Stafford.
Oh.
He couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Come on, man.
Nice play there to force the incompletion.
56-yard field goal.
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them. Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few. Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches. That's on target.
Oh.
No good. He had it
Dang it,
line,
man.
but it came up just shy.
See, playing it on all Madden, you don't have the aim thing up there. You don't have any of that.
Good effort there
So you gotta guesstimate. You gotta guesstimate your aim at that point.
It probably would have helped. This is
That was just short.
It was right on target,
Just short of
but it
getting.
winds up being just a little bit short.
This offense trots back out there now, and as they do, Charles, one thing
All
to
right.
point out that we saw a second ago are some of the new rules in the NFL this year regarding kickoffs.
Yeah, nowadays, the kickoff team, no more running starts. Remember that?
Oh, look at
And
this.
here he goes. No more. You have to start.
Interesting.
Close to the ball.
Okay.
And when it's kicked, then you get to take off and go. So
Did he call a draw? Was a draw called on
Also,
purpose?
when you're returning it, remember those wedges that we used to say where guys would form together, 2 or 3
Hold on a
guys?
second. Wait.
No more of the
What happened here? This was alright. This is stuff that I got to start doing here as well. I always got to give the feedback. Of course, y'all know how I do. Y'all know how I do. So, all right, let's see here. All right, so got a little bit of feedback on this right here. This was supposed to be a shot play, as you can see here in the menu. This was This is supposed to be a shot, post-shot play, and what happened here was, like, he wasn't affected or anything like that, and he ended up running the ball. He didn't go for the play fake or nothing like that at all whatsoever, just ran it straight. So just want to point this out. All right. And he said, what, DK? Can I explain the trade exemption? All right. See, I got to read the blog. I got to read it. So once I read through it all, and I see exactly what they're talking about, then I'll be able to tell you something. But I really don't have anything on it at this point.
And make them the kickoff returners as well, because I think you can still get big plays in this area if you have the right people back there.
Got an open man, it's a new one.
Good break up.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
The Jets on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, McCown. He's got Curse. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
I'll keep that balanced. Put it aggressive for the time being. You're not part of the NBA Live or 2K, King. Yeah, I mean, I'm involved in both, man. I'm involved in it all.
On first down, McCown. Here's Wolford over the middle. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
I keep on throwing these short yardage, throwing a fair amount of short yardage plays here. See what happens.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Yeah, I'd have to see how that stuff works, DK. I don't know.
They run with Powell.
Good stop.
The second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Okay.
And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL.
Oh, okay, there you go. Thanks, Marauder. See, That's the one thing that's something big right there that I love about NBA 2K is that they're giving that depth.
Been good. 3 for 4
you know what I'm saying?
Now,
okay, the NBA rule. Okay.
Shotgun here for McCown.
Man.
This is going to be incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Who you talking about, my Magic? What's he talking about?
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers.
Okay. Oh, carry on, Johnson. I'm like,
find that they were big-time athletes.
Stay up.
So prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50
carry on. Yeah. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. I'm like, who?
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
On the ball.
Let me hurry up and get out there.
Just beating the play clock.
Dang it, man.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Johnson, the intended target.
It took a wee bit too long. It took a wee bit too long for him to get out there.
Going forward, and that time they were able to get in there and influence
I was waiting for that screen, but that definitely would have been a first down if he could have got out there.
That they can fall back on anymore.
Now it's Stafford. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
There you go. I'm getting him involved, but
defensive timeout called by the Jets.
Not going as smooth.
All right, here before what'll be an important third down.
All right, let me get.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard
try and get
completion.
this first down here.
Throwing on 3rd down. Stafford.
Woo.
And that is incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues,
picking
that
up
little
much
chance
of
of winning
anything
this
right
one.
now. Gotta get better.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Good footwork at the 30. That'll be a 50-yard punt, 8 on the return.
All right.
And out will come the offense as they take over. The Jets making their way out. Last year, the impressive 3-2 start. A lot of people predicted they would go 0-16, but then after that start, they sort of collapsed. Just 2 wins after Week 5. So as we look ahead to this year, Charles, what can we expect from the Jets?
Well, I would expect them to continue to play with great effort because their head coach, Tom,
I don't know if they're just going to lay. They may just sit on it until.
Their #1 draft choice, he will be the key to their season. The faster that he plays well, the better the Jets
good stop.
And on defense, last in the league in pass rush last year, last in the league in sacks. They'll have to do that by committee this year and find ways to get pressure on the quarterback. If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Dumps off to Powell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. McCown now on first down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A gain of 6 there on first. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's McCown.
Good D.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Again, they'll throw in McCown.
Oh!
And that's complete to Walford. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Oh, man. Come on, man.
His first touchdown as a New
Come
York Jet,
on.
and the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
See, look. And I'm cool with this. I'm cool with it, but it's like he threw the ball and Slay tried to get it. Look, he tried to get there. But see, now this is where I got the problem at. Right there. This, right here. Okay? He gets pulled out of the way. And I mean, this is the other thing too, guys. I'm playing the game. We don't have the day 1 update, which consists of feedback that was given through the beta and everything that took place. So, you know, we don't know, like Sim was saying in his stream the other day, I'll say the same thing here as well. We don't know what's going to happen as far as the beta, you know, from like once that day 1 title update is put in. We don't know what's going to end up happening with the game, you know, or how it's going to impact it. Are we still going to see instances like this? But nevertheless, I'm still going to record it. So just got some quick feedback here on this play. The defender pursuit angle. He took the proper angle up to this point. When he caught the ball, he got took out of position like that. Like he was making the right read, and then he just got put in an angle that pulled him further out of the play. Instead of him going, you know, continuing this trajectory here, instead of him continuing this trajectory that he was heading on, like in this angle, it took him more up and away this way. And then he was clearly able to take it upfield, which he more than likely would have been able to take it in for 6 either way. So, but just wanted to point out the angle. I don't want to see him get took out of position like that. All right. And see, this is the other stuff too. This is legitimacy, right? Legitimate stuff. In this instance, that was bad, but then he got, oh, whoa, hold on a second. Okay. But he shouldn't have just fell down like that. It's like, even though his leg did get clipped, his leg, he did get clipped, but I don't think he should have fell down flat like that. I don't think that should have happened. Like, that's, you know, if you're trying to say that, then I get it, but it shouldn't have happened like that. Visually, that was not a good one. But once again, that's a player he would not have been able to get there in time to make an impact on the play.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. On the return, it's Washington.
I'm about to say, stay up.
Nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Let's discuss Amir Abdullah. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me
Here we go.
means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to
come
make it
on.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Terrence Brooks with a pick, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
All right, man. Once again, this is what I pointed out the other day. Not the other day, excuse me. This is what I pointed out yesterday when it comes to that passing, but this is a better example. See, this right here is definitely going to be problematic. There is a difference between jumping the route and issues like this here. Look, he threw the ball. I understand the defender's there, and I understand the whole lurking aspect of things. But at the same time, if I do a touch pass, these defenders are going to be able to close in on that play. They're going to be able to close right in on that because of how long the ball will take to get there. It makes it way harder. I should be able to throw this ball. Hold on, is it on there? Yeah, I should be able to throw this ball with enough loft and also being able to put it in this vicinity with some loft. Elevated bullet, basically. I should be able to throw an elevated bullet so that way they can come down with it, you know, or he's in a better position to potentially come down with the pass. So, you know, like I said, I don't know if this was addressed in the, you know, like this was stuff that I was seeing in the beta that I was pointing out as well. So, you know, this is the kind of stuff, like I said, let me talk about it real quick. All right, so just have a quick piece of feedback here as far as the game. This was something I pointed out even from the beta, is that, once again, I understand the defender playing, you know, lurking and things like that. I get it. But I saw him there. I knew he was there, but I seen the situation with my receiver. And if I do a double tap lob, these two defenders will be able to close in on it way easier. So I tried to throw that elevated, you know, lob, that bullet. It needs to be more loft on it in terms of being able, like, there needs to be a sense of understanding the defender is right there, but I need to get that bullet into that vicinity. I need to get it to the receiver quickly before the threat gets even bigger or even greater from the defense. So here he's able to just straight pick it off as if the defender's not even there, even though I clearly see it. I don't want to do a double tap pass, a lofty double tap. I want to have a bullet thrown in this vicinity here where only my receiver has a great chance of coming away with it, even if he gets hit and it possibly gets broken up. But it'll be harder for the defender to do so because I put it to a spot where the receiver has the best chance of getting it. All right. A high point bullet pass could work. Yeah, a high point bullet, yeah. Let me see, hold on, what was the play they called? Dang, play call ain't up no more.
So after the INT, it's McCown now. Called in by
Oh
Anderson,
man, come on.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
All right, yeah, we gotta turn this thing. We gotta turn this thing around, man. Yeah, exactly, Marauder. Exactly.
McCown, 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm playing on all Madden. I understand it's all Madden. Don't get me wrong. Like,
on 1st and 10, here's McCown.
oh boy. Jeez, OP.
So they pass.
Wow, he wasted a whole quarter.
As a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we'll check in for the first time with the newest member of our Madden family, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, where it was the visiting Bills who were able to come away with the victory on the road. The Bills, with the best possible start to their season, a road victory in the opener. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And they were winners in that game over the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. The Chargers able to start the season off on the right foot as they get the win at home in their season opener. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And it was the visiting Atlanta Falcons who come in and get the victory. The Falcons start the campaign 1-0 with the road victory. In our game has been the veteran Josh McCown, who's thrown the football well. His guys have the lead as we get you back up to Ford Field in Detroit and hand it back over to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back.
Now, yeah, I know it got Coachman doing it. Yeah. See, now that's cool. See, when it was the preseason, you didn't have the halftime show. You know what I'm saying? When it was the preseason, you didn't have the halftime show in there. So, and which makes perfect sense. You know, like it's the preseason. Like outside of the Hall of Fame game, of course, what footage are you honestly going to see? That's going to have a lot really to show for us. You know what I mean? So
here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Here's McCown. Powell on the catch. Even with that broken tackle, can't get very far. Stops short of the 30.
He's always skipped the halftime. That's why I was showing that. That's mainly why I was, you know, why I was mainly showing the halftime show and when I was streaming yesterday.
That first down completion only netted him.
That's why I showed the halftime, because I wanted y'all to see.
McCown throwing on second.
You know what I'm saying?
He's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's
like I wanted people to see the gameplay, you know, and the presentation stuff for what it was, because every year it's always said, "Hey, what up, Hollywood? What's going on?"
From the gun, it's McCown.
Dang.
The
fudge, dude.
He takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. It's a gain of 20, picking up the first.
Well, we always hear about the connections
but
some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, man.
No gain on the play. It'll be second.
Oh, what's going on, Ray? I didn't even know you was in here. I didn't know you was here.
It's the third quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On second down, here's McCown.
Oh, get there. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. As you guys can see, we need that title update. When you see buggy things like that happen. As you guys see. Let's go. Come on. This is what we needed. Right here. Look at Slay moving all over the field. Sees it up there. Let me get in position and take that thing. Come down with it. Let's go. See, and then all that, yeah. Buggy activity. Like I said, this is like we need that title update. Trust me, we do need that title update. I mean, you know, that's why all these games usually have a day zero, like a day zero kind of update. You know?
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
After the interception, here's Stafford. Over the middle, here to Wilson. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And put a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for him.
He got maybe a half yard at most.
What happened on that? Like he got the ball and then he just stopped there like that.
But officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Come on, 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point.
Blunt.
They could
Come
use
on,
a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. He'll run it here with Blunt. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later.
Oh, come on. See.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
And once again, my point.
Well, man's getting a little loose with the football there, right?
Now, this is a full game. This isn't EA access.
He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
To go on the replay on that? Yeah, I'll check that out. Now, this is on all Madden. This is on all Madden. See, look here. See, once again. Now, I understand this is closer. This is closer. All right, so that I can understand. But even still, it's thrown. The ball is thrown to the point. It's still thrown as if the defender's not present. Like he's just not there. We don't see him there, so we're just going to throw it like he just can't jump up and get to it. But I feel Jones should have had that. That right there is like Jones should have definitely had that joint. That really hurts. I know he's throwing his hand. He'd be like, dang. So yeah, he should have had that. But that's my point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford.
Hold it.
A scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up.
That was
a lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
It's Steve McClendon that time who winds up getting him down.
No gain on that run.
Yeah.
While this team is down, they're not out of it by any
that
stretch
was a
of
good
the
pass on that one.
Maybe you just have to think
That
about
came
a
through
different
pretty clean.
style of running in order to get this guy going.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. This is Riddick.
Stay up. Stay up. Oh!
And some room to roam now.
Hold on, wait. What the heck happened? Wait. I'm going to go on the replay.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because
look at the this replay.
Make it work well. The offensive linemen, where
look at that, stayed up, kept his balance.
They're catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
All right, now I'm gonna go into the replay and look at this real quick. Look at this here. All right, it took a minute for it to develop, but then he gets it, turns upfield. My man lays a hit on him. Doesn't go down, but had to regain his footing. I like that. And then he turns upfield. Super duper clutch block right up here by Ragnow. Boom. That was it right there. Because if he didn't get that, I'm in deep trouble. But this is the thing. Let me zoom this out here. All right. These guys ran upfield. I get it. They came back. I need y'all to come back. All the way up here. I need you guys coming back. Find some more work down here and block somebody. Not just walk. Like, they could have got in position. See, this is something right here I'm going to point out. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second here, guys. I'm just discovering this stuff as I go along here. So, all right. Okay. All right. I have some feedback here. These were the plays called respectively. Slip screen, Mike Blitz, 0. And on the replay here, when I get the screen pass out, everything was fine except what happened up here. So when it comes to what these guys are doing, they ran, like I rewinded here. Okay, they ran downfield. They ran their routes as they should have. But then at that point, they should be coming back looking for someone to block, because as I'm progressing downfield, these guys could have possibly got in the path right here, especially for this defender. They could have gotten a path there, and I would have been able to take that all the way in for 6 if one of them just gotten away. But they both, on this play, both of them were trotting the whole way, and then nothing else happened. So I want to point that out in terms of, I don't know if I don't know if this is something fixed in the title update or not, but definitely pointing this out to you guys. Okay. Oops. All right. But yeah, so everything else, see, outside of that though, the play was awesome. Just that right there, problem.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now
I'm not about to get no penalty. I wasn't going to be able to get that off in time. I'm not about to get a penalty. Hey, what's going on, Cap? How you doing? All right. I'm going to try to get a score. I'm not trying to go for it all in one shot, though.
Here's Stafford. Out to the right here.
There we go.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Let's go, Luke.
When this offense can get their tight ends
Did they fix the challenge flag? What do you mean?
A nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Yeah. He got the tackle, but he got it at a nice little price.
Stafford now. 5 straight
Come on,
completions here in this second half. First and 10.
I'll just take the penalties. Oh. Yeah, no, it's still like that. Gamer Productions is still like that. So trust and believe, as annoying as it is that it is there, it's still there.
They just didn't know what the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
I wish it wasn't. Believe you me, I want to be able to. I want to be able to challenge whatever I feel like challenging. Period.
They go play action here on first down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Oh, boy.
He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Hey, you got 3. You got the set.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down.
ID the mic, yeah.
Now it's
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. The Lions on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now Stafford. Now they go screen. It's complete. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good.
So yeah, you cannot do the mic. Yeah, they need to drop that patch. I think, you know what, the day one patch. The day one patch. Also, street date passes by. So that's basically, at least that's how I feel. I feel that's when we'll have the game. You know, I mean, we'll have the game. Excuse me. We'll have the update. We'll have
as they head onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
Man, we got to take away here.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
Oh, let's go. Get up, get up. Let's go. Come on, baby. Let's go, Tease. Let's go, Tease. Hey, what's going on, YG? What's happening, fam?
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception.
Come on.
We look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just
man, see, that's the stuff. That's the stuff right there that they gotta fix. The motion shifting, the sliding, the warping, like they gotta get that sucker reduced drastically. Because that's the kind of stuff there. See, I don't care. Here. Hey guys, I just have some quick feedback here. Smitty here. If like, as far as gameplay wise, if I'm playing for a tournament, if I'm playing for $1 million, $50,000, $5, if I'm playing in a sim league, whatever the reason, plays like this would be very, very upsetting, because I throw it and it's like based off of the player positioning. If I threw the pass, this is a CPU. But if I threw the pass and I see this opening, like it looks like he has it, he should have it based off of where he's at, where both of these positions are. They should be able to. So the problem here is that all of a sudden Tabor just motion shifts into position and he comes away with that pick. Like, there's no way. If I play this at regular speed, there's no way he should have got that. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be brutally honest, he shouldn't have got there. He's clearly out of position, but then he just got motion shifted up. Now, if coverage-wise, he was like running with him like in stride and not backpedaling, or even if he was backpedaling and he was much closer, then I could see him being able to make the play. But there, he was motion shifted. Like, shit, he got that slight boost up there so he can make that catch. That shouldn't have been the case. So, just want to point that out. Alright. So, I mean, yeah, I'm glad. Am I glad I got the pick? Yay, I got the pick. But at the same time, it's like, That's the issue I got with it.
Puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Getting some work done coming through. Appreciate that, YG. Appreciate you, man.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
Look at the center. I'm seeing that happen multiple snaps. See, this is some, like I said, this feels like all Madden hijinks.
You're watching the NFL.
To a degree. It's feeling like some all Madden hijinks because there's no way that he should have been able to do that. See, this is why when we usually get these games, we get them after they've had that initial title update. Like, we're usually getting them at launch.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Stafford on first down.
What? No! Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Dang.
I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over, but that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
New York set to take
Bastards, man. Thank you. Jump. Thank you, Raw. Thank you, brother, for the $5 donation. Appreciate that. Dang it, man.
No, I don't. Especially with the ball.
But it was legit. It was a legit strip. Listen, it was a legit strip, though. Okay, I'm upset. I'm upset. He caught this ball, but then the animation. Look. I can't get mad at it. He stripped the ball. It was clean, so I can't get mad at it. Clean. Got in there. Clean. Knocked that thing out. Jumped on it. Legit. Both of them dove at it. Better, and this is the other thing too. Fight for the fumble. Better fumble. Dive animations and stuff. Makes more sense. They all jumped in on there, but clearly, that's some bull, boy. That boy.
Territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in.
Say he shouldn't have been the first defender tackling. Well, let's see. Let me go back to it again. Let me see here. So let me see. Off of tape. Tape through the ball. He got there. I don't see why not. I don't see why. Like, why do you think he shouldn't be? Yeah. Like, why do you think he shouldn't have been able to? Like, even though he rotated first, but he was standing flat-footed. Okay, well, let's see. Let's look at it to the fullest. Okay. I mean, I don't know if I would say, I mean, I understand what you're saying because of the spot he's in, but that shouldn't, I can't necessarily say that he wouldn't be fast enough. He wouldn't be fast enough to get over there. I can't necessarily say that he wouldn't be from that position.
Almost like, you know, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure.
But I get what you're saying. Like I said, I understand what you're saying. I'm not saying, you know, you're wrong.
And make them use their timeouts in this situation.
They start this with a run for Powell. And he stopped immediately there. Credit the tackle that time to Deshaun Hand.
Sometime in this fourth quarter, someone on defense is going to have to step up and force a turnover.
Either way, regardless of who was there first, it is upsetting to get that sucker stripped like that. So dang on close.
They'll run again. Again, it's Powell. Oh, and now he rolls him over. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock going.
Man, that hurt.
Keep it going.
That hurt.
Now they're going to see more people
okay, making some moves and all that.
McCown looking to throw.
See?
Hey.
See, look. Let me show y'all something here. Let me show y'all something. He knocked it down, right? Okay. Back in coverage. Now, he went for the swat, but he possibly could have got the pick off of this as well. But my thing is, throw the ball up, all right? Put that ball up. Be able to be like, he sees the defender there. Clearly, the defender is there, and he's throwing it to that option, right? When he throws it to that option, I want to see... Even if the accuracy is off a bit, that's one thing. But when you're throwing it to that option and you see the defender there, you're trying to judge his distance. Now, if he does a poor job of it, okay, that's one thing. But the thing is, this ball is on target for the receiver to get. So it wasn't an inaccurate throw because the receiver's not even deviating from his route at all. So it was an accurate on-target throw. But it's thrown as if that defender is not even near, when it should be as if it should be more acknowledged, like, the defender's here. Let me either throw it a little bit further and let me throw it to, like you said, Marauder, it needs to be in a vicinity, like up here. So that way, the only thing the defender can do based upon the point in which he threw it is jump for it. And that's all he could do is jump for it. That's what needs to be happening. That's why we need better total pass control in the game. I know the pass targeting didn't go over well with everyone. I get it, but there still should have been some kind of pass control. Turned off all the assists. He said changing sliders make the game wonky. I mean, it does impact the game when you change sliders. I do get that, but I've had some really good games. Yeah, if the ball's on too high, that's true. But the way that, oh dang it, the way. He said, I bet if you're on all-pro, that pass gets over him. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I think if I played on all-pro, a lot of different things would happen that would make a lot more sense in the game than the way it's been playing out so far here. On certain instances. Not the entire game, but just in certain instances. So,
Not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle. This defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far, a big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways.
But yeah, maybe you're right there on that one, though, Kia. Maybe.
Exactly the formula they need. And I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true. It's actually right.
It happens more often than you might think. Out to the flat for Reddick.
Yo, what up, Judah?
And a fresh set of downs.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make
my brother Judah, what's going on, fam?
Yeah,
how you doing?
A field goal don't necessarily need a touchdown. On first down at Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release.
Looked at my options, and then it was too late.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep
It
in.
was a touch too late. When I really wanted to get it to where I really wanted it to go to, it was too late.
Backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Oh, he's way off of me. Okay.
2nd and 10, Stafford again.
Oh!
And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And he's got the first down yardage before
that was very, very premature truck there.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive.
I didn't mean to. I could have got a few more. I could have got at least another yard or 2 out of that, possibly. All right.
Now a first down throw, Stafford. He's going to sling this deep down.
Hold it. Let's go.
One-handed. Oh, my.
Woo!
They give him a gain of 37.
Come on, man.
It's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there. We keep talking about.
Oh, me on my. What a catch. Jeez, OP.
But when it actually does happen.
What a catch. I got to go on the replay on that one. I'm sorry. Get down. See, even Riddick not stepping up and blocking there. Come on, man. Come on. All right. But defenders there. Look at this. Oh, just kudos for holding on to the dang on ball tape. Just holding on to it throughout the contact like that. Oh, man. Beautiful catch. Beautiful catch.
In the heat of battle, brings me right out of my seat.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
All right.
They'll try to run it in with Abdullah.
What the? All right, I got to fix the tackling. I definitely got to do that. I got to fix the tackling, dog. I got the tackling at 15, y'all. So that's what. This would be a dream for Abdullah to run like this on a play. If he ever ran like that on I mean that's as grown man of a run that you will ever see from Abdullah. That is as grown man as it gets.
Now Matt Prater for the point after.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand those once in a lifetime kind of runs can happen. I will say that because I've never, since I had the settings set like this, and I've been in practice mode for a while, playing Play Now and stuff like that in these few games that I played in this franchise, I've never been able to shed that many tackles in one fell swoop. Ever. Regardless of who it is. I ain't even break that many tackles with Blunt. You know what I'm saying?
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
That was crazy. I gotta go that. They got the highlight. Is it in the highlights? I gotta watch that one real quick. I'm figured, okay, they got me stuck in the backfield on this. Look at this. Get the ball handed off. First defender, I'm like, I'm in trouble. It's a wrap. There's no way that I'm gonna be able to do anything with it. He's still up on his feet. You know what I'm saying? Still up on his feet. It looks crazy. Look at this. Defenders all on him. Three defenders on him. 4 defenders. And then he gets free and takes it in. Crazy. But I will say this. For those of y'all that, you know, football-wise, when we know football's chaotically dynamic and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I will definitely say that. But
set to take the field. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now.
But when it comes to how Madden, when it you know, Wayne Corbett had caught a pass where he shed like three tackles. He shed 3 tackles. Let's go. He shed 3 tackles, it was like he shed 3 big, huge tacklers that were latched on him, 3 defenders, and he took it all the way in for 6. This dude is a wide receiver, Wayne Corbett, under 200-pound wide receiver, not known for trucking, breaking tackles like that or nothing, and he was able to do that. So it's like those kind of plays can happen. I know people say, "Man, that's BS." And da da da. I'm like, but those plays can happen, and they do at times. I'm not saying all the time, but they do happen at times. They do. So I can't get 100% angry with that play there. But yeah, he was super determined to get that one. What happened?
The play clock is going to run out here.
What?
They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Delay of game, offense.
So that'll back him up 5.
Still second down.
McCown to throw on second down.
Did he? Oh, yeah, he caught it.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up
All right,
the third
he caught
down.
that one.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots.
See, here we go again.
That
hey,
throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw.
I'm seriously hoping not.
I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
Marauder. I'm seriously hoping not.
Time for a break.
But it may be a bug though, because I think the same thing was happening when I was playing yesterday offline. Like, they do a poor job of clock management. All of a sudden, like, they'll take delay of game penalties and things like that unnecessarily.
Throwing his McCown on third down.
Let's go.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the
Gotta
game.
call that timeout. Gotta take the TO. It's like he was trying to find something and it wasn't there. I'm like, throw that ball away. Once again, that tuning update. For the most part, you see some instances where the quarterbacks made some questionable decision making. So,
as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to
but at the same time, made some smart decisions with passing.
Pulled in at the 24.
dang it.
12 yards on the return that time, and the Lions will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown.
All right, comeback of the Madden season. I don't know, man. Hey, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Let's see what they do.
Want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Back to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. They'll look to throw. He completes it to
Come on.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, a 22. He'll look to throw.
Oh, come on. Don't hit me with that intentional grounding garbage. Come on, man. Oh, come on, man.
Offense.
In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
All right, man.
They lose the yardage,
All right.
and of course
I need
they
something.
also lose the
I
down
need
on the
something.
grounding call, and it's quickly second and long.
Whoops. I need somebody to be open because I gotta move this.
He's back to throw.
Hold it! Dang it!
And his throw's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that.
That would have been so clutch. My man popped it out.
Back to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
I couldn't stay in bounds. I would have been able to get a few more yards out of that.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to tie things up in the final minute.
Oh, shoot.
And this is
yes!
He got just enough.
Woo! Yes!
And that will tie this game here in the final minute of
Oh
play.
man, hey, not having that visual aid, it's a whole new day. It's a whole new day playing it now.
The other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get into overtime yet. So
Dang
now
it,
as a
man.
defense,
All right, now
you gotta
defensively,
think to yourself,
we got to
you
shut
can't
these
let
cats
your
down.
defense just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you, but you also can't let anyone.
What's up, Freddie
behind you
G?
sit right on the line between
Yeah, I
the two.
like that too.
The best defense you can and not make it
That's
easy for them to move the ball downfield.
Matt Prater, baby. That's huge. That's huge.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. They start the drive with a give to Powell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Ziggy Ansah. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. To throw, it's McCown.
He don't want to hold that.
Hook up there, incomplete.
He felt the onslaught.
There have been
He don't want to hold that ball.
look back on and say we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game
I'm being
execution.
careful. I don't know
Everything
what
on
they're
the
going
line,
to try and
so it all
do.
has to come
They
together
try and
properly.
pull some kind
The
of
throw is
okey
made.
doke.
Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may
False
have
start.
moved.
Offense.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making
Woo.
it very difficult
Need
for
some
them
water.
to get the snap count.
This third down just got even more difficult. Third down and
Need
15
some
after
water,
the false start.
some water, what?
On third down, it's Powell, and he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
All right, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can freaking do, okay? If anything, I don't know, may not be able to do nothing.
This is taken at the 23.
Oh! I'm about to say, come on, let's go! Come on, let's go!
Switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. And Detroit getting set to go now. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this?
All right.
But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Now Stafford. He's going to throw this one deep right side.
Oh, you couldn't hold that? That's the 1 yard line.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
1 freaking yard line, dog. 1.
The second down run for Abdullah. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Just going to let it go.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
1 freaking yard, dog. 1 yard. That was a 1 yard line if he just caught it. Like this, he just had to hold it.
Social media, they found out this one was snug and getting into
Oh,
overtime,
jeez, boy. All right, man. This is some high drama football.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer.
Yeah, I
now,
tried.
If the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death.
See,
First team to score
these on-field kind of
game.
graphics and stuff like that, I'm just showcasing this so that people can see it and not be like, oh, they ain't do anything. You know, so it's like, these are all things that we acknowledge when we see them done elsewhere.
On the return, it's Washington.
Oh!
Nice return, sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard
I saw the avenue. I'm like, I'm going. Oh, man. Shame that defender got there, man. If I could have just kept going.
Overtime, obviously a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game.
All right,
Still
here we
having
go.
to make that transition.
Here we go, here we
Let's
go.
face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, it's their own destiny now. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. The tackle by Tremaine Johnson. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Monday.
All right. Hurry up. Get it up.
First throw in overtime for Stafford. It's brought in left side by Tate. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. Here's Stafford. The left side completion.
Oh, that's first.
And able to break one tackle, but then
Oh, get out of here.
But a nice little gain. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4.
I don't feel like punting
They
this.
may want to go for this, but the smart play probably to punt it, even given the field position, right?
In a sense,
You know what?
honor what they've done all game.
I'm gambling.
This is a defense
I got
that's
LeGarrette Blunt.
kept
I'm
it
gambling
tight,
on
kept you
this.
right in it.
I'm a
And
gamble.
they're really jonesing
If I
for
lose,
more
then I
shot.
lose.
Give it
It'll
to
be
them.
it'll
Let them
it'll
play
clearly
defense
be
for
my
you
fault.
and give you a better
But
chance
I'm
to win the
gambling
game.
on this.
Here's the battering
Let's go. There we go.
the first down as he's up to the
Let's go.
45-yard line. A gigantic call there
Let's
in
go.
overtime, but it pays off with a first down.
This is where
Thank you,
need to rely on your
Mr. Blunt. There we
offensive line,
go.
and you tell the person
There
carrying the
we
football,
go.
No dilly-dallying around, no trying to hit the home run. Just hit the hole hard and get in there for a first down.
All right. We got the safety help. We got all that. Let's see here.
On first down, Stafford here.
Oh, me on my. Oh.
And that'll be incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On 2nd and
Dang
10,
it.
Stafford. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. From the gun, here's Stafford. Looking downfield for Jones.
What?
Here in overtime.
That was it.
So
Oh.
they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th. We'll be back after this.
So freaking upsetting. It was right freaking there. Like, I threw it. It was a hair outside of his gosh dang on range, man. Golly, man. Oh, boy.
Here's Sam Martin now.
Oh.
On for a very important punt here in overtime. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
Dang it.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
That's caught right side by Anderson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On first down, McCown, incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. McCown incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Stick! There we go.
The tight end Walford. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they go pass on 3rd and 2. They complete it, but no gain. Should they have tried to run it?
I thought that running in that situation is what they would have done, because at worst case scenario, you may bring up a 4th down decision for your team. Instead, now they're not close to the first down.
He'll field this at the 5. Oh, now he pulls him over. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. And Detroit getting set to go now. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they
wanted to try? I was kind of second guessing it, like, no, let it bounce. But then I'm like, no, let me see if I can get it.
Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs.
No! Oh, it was. Oh man! It's like right when I go to throw it, and it just opens up for me to throw it out there. That's when the contact comes in.
That's what you're looking for. Get a few first downs, move the ball downfield, have some confidence, get yourself in a spot where you can at least.
That's when the defender's in my face.
I tell you this. If I'm the play caller, I'm looking at that.
So freaking upsetting, man. Oh boy.
Get the ball in their hands. Critical situation. Now's their time.
Now it's Stafford.
When you do that, what are you doing?
Oh, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick.
Why did he?
Short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Are you seriously kidding me? Well, what the fudge? What you gonna stop running your route for?
Neither team able to finish this game.
Like, are you seriously kidding me right now? Look at this. Like, he's running it, right? And then he stops here after I've already committed. Like, I'm up here like, all right, bet. He's going to keep on crossing it. And then he just stopped like that. Oh, man. You know what, man? Yeah, they're going to kick their little field goal now.
But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. So out now come the Jets. Neither team scored yet. Now we go to sudden death. Next points win this game.
How about the tension right now? It is ratcheted up, isn't it? I mean, now whatever happens,
that's some bull.
Points are scored, that's your
some certified BS on that right there, man. Seriously. Gonna play. Oh my gosh, that's just so freaking upsetting, dog. Oh man.
But some defensive coordinators would rather take a stand that way
that
as
is
opposed
some
to
bull.
being nickel and dime down the field.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles
There's some
Davis,
malarkey that went on in this game.
I
don't appreciate it at
You've been
all.
watching the NFL right here on EA
Really,
Sports.
that really pisses me off
With
with
that,
that,
we
man.
say good
That's some
night
hot garbage.
from Detroit.
All right. Oh, all right. All right. I mean, is the AI exactly where it needs to be at? No, it needs to be better, but oh boy. All right. For the next week here, I got to set my team up. I gotta set my team up here. Hold on. I'll go to my. Alright, look. These ain't gonna keep on signing people off my. Oops. Alright. Yeah, that was tough. That was tough. Alright, so what's way better? Big Willie, what are you talking about? All right, just bear with me here a moment, you guys. I am going to make some adjustments. Points on that. He's on that. Pistol. Hold on, wait. Strong. Well, yeah. I'll use Abdullah for that. Wing flex. Johnson. Oh, got you. Something that's more of a passing formation. I'll throw Riddick in there for that. bulk of the team is in. Yeah, like without question. All right, shotgun. All right, so bunch. Wow. Oh wow. Let's see. We have the ability to play. I don't know if you could do that, Casey. I don't know. I think you only take control of over one team. Not for certain on that one, bro. Whoops. Oh, whoops. No, I didn't mean that sign. I gotta get, I gotta get some of these guys. Whoops. They're looking at him. I gotta get some of these guys built up. Like, I understand this is mainly theoretics. This is his set to be in. Well, it makes sense. He's the best receiving halfback that we have. So I understand him for the most part being in here. Because he's a much better receiving, much better receiver than everybody else. But at the same time, I want to shake things up a little bit too. So I'll switch up some of the sets. We got the offset tight ends. Maybe somebody who's more of a mix. I'll throw him in there on that set. Okay. All right. So blind in for that. Strips. I will give it to. I'll leave Abdullah for that one. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, single back. Okay, that's for that. I'll give this one. I'll give that one to Johnson. The strong eye formation. I'm going to give that to right, flex. Flex, let me see. Oh no, flex, I'll give that one to Mr. Washington. And I'll leave that one there. No, you can't buy it from the stores yet. Not until the 10th. Yeah, that's correct. I was just able to get it in advance. So, alright, yeah, I'm gonna leave that as is. That's exactly how it should be. Alright, goal line. Alright, shotgun, I did some of the sets. I-form, I did all of the sets. For that, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, I did. Alright. Well, hold on. He was in a slide. I kind of feel, I mean, Abdullah is not the ultimate I'm a run between the tackles guy, but you know what? Here. On develop. I want him to definitely get some touches out here. All right. Well, I know some people at Electronic Arts. That's how I was able to get it. No, I'm in the Game Changer program though. Being in the Game Changer program, we're able to get the game a little bit early, so that's why I have it already. Defensively, special teams. Every punt return, I want Jamal. I want Mr. Agnew back there. All right. Hold on the offensive side. Wait a minute. Wait. Yeah, special teams, but that's for oh, okay. All right. Well, this is formation sub, but yeah, it's kickoff. All right. Well, here. Saying Riddick is a better kick returner. I don't think so. He will be the kick returner every time. All right, Agnew all day. He shall be the kick returner. All right. And when it comes to the defense, hold on, let me see this too. Cornerbacks, 1, 2. Oh, because he's still hurt. On safety, free safety. Okay. Alright, I figured once Lawson is back, then he won't even be able to crack the rotation. So okay. All right, y'all. All right. So sorry I had to go through and get some things sorted out here with my team. All right, what's their offense? West Coast offense. Their run scheme. Side zone. Stick. Screen. Okay. What is their defensive tendency? Zone blitz, cover 1, cover 3, and cover 2. Okay. Well, I'll let that fly. Okay. But yeah, being in the Game Changer program, I'm able to get the game, you know, a lot earlier. But, you know, well, a little bit earlier. So I had just got it like put on Tuesday, I want to say. Either Monday evening or Tuesday I had got it. So yeah. All right. So we're going to play this week 2 game here. All right. So this more than likely is my last game I'm going to play. At least for now. So gotta make a phone call here. Oh, okay. Gotta make a phone call here real quick, y'all. So I'm gonna mute my mic just for the moment.
It's the coach, and you're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. Up next, Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions face off against Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers. Let's get you out to Levi's Stadium for the 2018 home opener. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
All right,
so here's
guys,
the first drive now
back.
for the 49ers. We're going to look at Jimmy Garoppolo. He'll be under center, the fifth-year quarterback who's in his second season now with the 49ers.
I am back.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie. One of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough. You
had to make some adjustments with my team, mainly on the offensive side with the running backs and all that. You know what I mean? I definitely wanted to refine that.
He's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And Selleck here, left side.
Oh, snap.
They're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. 23 yards on the play. Just the first quarter of a tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And
Yeah, that cross. Golly. We got our heart.
You can always
got our feelings hurt.
Because I can just tell you from my
Man,
days, I remember being
that
in
was
college
tough.
and worrying all off season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a different story. Long night.
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys. You always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. They go play action here on first down.
Get up.
He fires one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Big play Slay. Big play Darius Slay coming through. These cats were driving downfield.
First interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
And once again, the motion shift, though. You know, like I said, I hope to see that. I hope to see that kind of play, you know, cleaned up. You know, once they do that day one update. You know what I mean? But hey, I still will take. You know, I will take it though. I'll take the pick.
First carry for Garrett Blount. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split
big
second.
play, big play Darius Slay. Big play D Slay. All day. Okay.
To throw on second down to Stanford.
Oh, what you doing?
And they'll get him down here at the 23. That throw good.
Oh yeah, we do need that update.
They've got good playmakers.
And let me turn around.
I don't know what happened last week.
I don't know if that's I'll do this with it. Yeah, he's still with us.
This week in practice,
I think he on the cusp of getting let go though if he don't really perform this year. But yeah, he with us. He's still here.
That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on him, and that's how they motivate him. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed.
He had 3 defenders all, you know, crack him on that. I mean, I can't. Oh, I can't get mad at that.
On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Oh, man.
Couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the
Hey, what's up, quick draw?
Touchback. The 49ers offense now, they get
He had an okay season, but he was not nearly like, you gotta understand, like, he's not playing up to true potential at this point. I mean, he's had injuries, that's the whole thing. He's had multiple injury play seasons, and he fumbles a decent amount too. So it's like, at some point, good stuff, good knockdown. But at some point, you're going to be held fully accountable for not coming through. You don't deliver,
quick look now at the offense.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, he has some runs where he got his grown man on, but see, I feel that he should get a valid shot because we've had a sucky offensive line for a long time as far as running. So I'm not gonna blame solely the backs. Like, we gotta have an offensive line too. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta have a line that's gonna hold their blocks.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field.
There we go.
They say it's incomplete.
I was about to say they're gonna call that a complete pass, but okay, JC from Michigan too. All right, that's what's up. Oh, gotta take a call, y'all. Hold on one sec.
In 2017, lived up to his nickname in a huge way with 8 interceptions, 26 passes broken up, and both were tops in the NFL. Wide receivers, be warned.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. By 20.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears.
All right, you guys. Sorry about that. You know, talking to the missus. So I'm back. All right.
They're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like
you just got, you say you just got your,
I think you're right.
somebody said they just got, oh, throw up the X. You just got your full copy. All right, that's what's up.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Fielded at about the 28.
Yeah.
Very good return.
Decent return.
18 yards. And possession will switch hands first.
Got your full game yesterday.
So here come the Lions now.
Good deal.
They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that
so what you think about it?
Position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type
How's
of
the game feeling to you?
Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
This is Johnson. And he'll find his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
Gotta make them boys, pay. They want to absorb the contact? Sure. Come right on in. Take that hit right across the jib. Pow.
Here's Stafford now on second down.
Hold
This
it.
one complete to Theo Reddick.
There you go.
And he's brought down. That one goes for 13
There you
yards,
go.
and it moves the sticks.
Hold the ball.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up.
Ooh, nice.
That's what we just saw.
Ooh.
One tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Smooth.
A nice little gain.
Smooth run. Smooth run right there.
2nd and 1.
Look at that.
If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Hey, Rodriguez. What's happening?
Big pickup right there on first down.
That was a smooth one right there. Yeah. Loving it. Look at this. Look at this real quick. Just real quick. Look at this. Runs. Took that step. Boom. Right there. Boom. Cut it back up. Yeah, the clipping of the legs and all that stuff. You already know how I feel about that. Pushes off there. Breaks a little bit of tacklage. Then goes down, you know. Nice run. Nice run. Good job. Yeah, I'm on this Madden 19, dog. On that Madden 19.
Again, it's Abdullah.
Stay with the block. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Detroit. Amir Abdullah, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are going to take.
That's that GMB run. That grown man B out right there. Grown man B out. Ooh, look at this.
How about the pace he's already
Anxious for that live. Hey, man, I'm anxious for it all. Live, the 2K, all of it. Look at this. I got to go in the replay on this one, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I know my streams be going a bit long in terms of some of these games at times, but look at this. Boom, right? His own player is in the path. His own player is in the path. Makes that negative impact. Defender dives. Defender dives into him. Look at that. Tries to make the tackle, which he probably would have if he wasn't there. Boom. He takes that impact. Goes around. You know. Defender, well, it's like he got tripped up there. So I see that. I see what they're trying to depict. And then after that, it's just straight cruise to the house. Oh man, this is the potential.
yardage.
Okay.
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can.
That's the potential right there. Stuff, you know what I mean? When you guys see stuff like that happening there, I'm pointing in a direction. Technically, from my perspective, I'm pointing to the wall. But as far as from what you guys see, when you see stuff like that happen, that's the potential. That is the potential.
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away.
Well, you can't even return it.
And this will not be returnable.
All right.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And things haven't started so well for this side.
I'm enjoying it so far, Rodriguez.
Start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that
Good hit, Zettel. No, I'm enjoying it so far. I'm having a great time. I'm having a blast with it. You know what I mean? It's feeling good. I mean, I pointed out, you guys see me here. You know, I always get down. I talk about the good, bad, and ugly of the game.
On second down, here's Garoppolo.
Nice defense. Come on now. Good play. Nice closeout. Hey, what's going on, Daryl? How you doing? Hanging out, just chilling, getting it in on this Madden here. You know, having some fun with it. But the thing is, I definitely will say, like, we need that day one. We need that day one patch, because remember when there was the Madden, you know, there was the beta that had came out, and we need, you know, like, there's stuff you see happening on the field. Some of it is from, you know, like, some of it is beta-esque kind of stuff that we had saw. So what I wanted, so I want the stuff to be fixed and worked upon and stuff like that. You just gotta wait and see. So that's the unfortunate part. You know, I'm hoping that slider set. I mean, excuse me, slider set. I'm hoping that once this update is done, it doesn't drastically affect things in a negative way, but it takes things up even higher. You know what I mean? Oh, what happened, man? I just want to see.
It's a loss of a yard.
What happened? Oh, see, like, this here is a perfect example. Look what happened to my center on the play. He glitched all the way, like, he glitched. And then he reacted afterwards. See what I'm saying? So this is what happens when you got the game a lot earlier than expected. And then you play the game and it's like, oh man, look at all these problems, and that's why it's broke. It's like, no, like they didn't put the day one update out there. You know what I mean? The day one title update is not out yet.
On second down, here's Stafford. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Let's go.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They give him 13.
No, I got digital version of it.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense.
So I don't know if some of you other guys see it, but there are other game changers that are out in Canton right now. You know, as they're there for the Hall of Fame game, and on Twitter you see that they're going to be giving out copies of Madden on site. Like, people that attend the game, they're going to be giving people copies or digital codes basically of Madden 19, Xbox One, and PS4. So, hey, I'm just letting you guys know now that oh, hold on a second. Got the missus calling me, so. All right. Got to talk with the missus for a hot one. All right, let's go.
Now a handoff. Johnson looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to
Oh no, no. Oh
Johnson
no.
digged up a bit. Still down.
Oh no, I
Hopefully
hope it ain't nothing
nothing
serious.
While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Ain't just hurt your wrist, cuz. You better chill with. It's trying to slam stuff down and all that. Better relax.
An extra DB
no.
for the 49ers
hurt his
now on
arm.
third. Out of the gun, Stafford.
Dang it.
Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground.
I'll give Washington the snaps.
Here's Sam Martin now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away.
Oh, good one. Yes! Woo-hoo! Stick it! Stick it! Stick that man deep. All right, we got to stick him right here. Come on. Come on. No getting away from this. No getting away from this.
Now some movement before
oh, that was perfect.
And we'll hear from our
Ooh, that was a butter punt right there, baby. I love that. All right.
And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it,
first down.
you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
And the offensive penalty
has
us back where we started as they come up on
half a yard line.
Is
that a safe?
Fullback use check. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Oh, he just got out the zone.
No gain on the play, and it's
all right, man. He said them boys ain't looking for contact no more. Hey, you know, hey.
7-0 is our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday
Look
returns.
At that. Taking that contact. Dishing out punishment
the
out
NFL
here.
On EA
Let's
Sports
go, baby.
is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out.
Can't let these boys breathe.
On the quick hand,
got him.
And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. A'Shawn Robinson there on the stop.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Now McKinnon.
No! What?
And he's got room. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Jerick McKinnon, 98 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
You are BSing me.
To his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Gold with the extra point, and we are tied.
They were stuck in the freaking 2-yard line.
Started all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. Nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first down. And that's what they need in order to not pump the ball again.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
My gosh, dog. You serious? Detroit Lions football, baby. It's fantastic. Oh, man, that's so upsetting.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get it out to
I'll take that. I was looking for Wilson, but it didn't look good enough for me to want to throw that ball to risk it. So
it's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks,
I did not want to go for it.
List. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position.
Come on. Ooh.
And there we saw completion.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage,
they robbed me.
They almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones.
Oh.
23 yards on the play.
Man, this is, boy.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield.
See, this is what's happening here. This has happened twice now. All right, it happened on that blunt run, but then it also happened here. Like, I shake the tackle. Okay, and I mean, this is okay. This is okay, though, because, look, his feet get all tangled up and everything, and then he goes down. I'm okay with that. I'd rather it be that than the whole ghost leg effect. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. It looks a little bit crazy, but then at the same time, it does make sense. So I could live with it.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
All right. That didn't work out so well. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, that part was funky.
The shotgun snap for
now that looked a lot better.
It's caught over the middle. Wilson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
That looked a lot better.
The former Seahawk Wilson for Lions first.
One play looked crazy, the other one made a lot of sense.
All 3 passes have been completions, 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here. So it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. To throw on 2nd down. Stafford. At the 7-yard line. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
Quad strain.
So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful.
Yeah, the way he turned was funky on that play. That was quick. I don't know if I responded to that or not, but yeah.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Let's go.
Golden Tate. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions are in for 6.
Had a linebacker. Oh, well, no, actually, yeah, it was zone defense, but linebacker wasn't going to have a chance of stopping that.
Prater on to add the extra point.
I like the way he turns.
Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 14-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions.
All right.
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Man.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily when you set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, you can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
I'm guessing he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. How will they continue to do it?
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen occasionally, even against the best running backs who are having big days.
It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. A reminder coming up at halftime, the coach is back. He made it through the first weekend. That's the good news, and he's going to regale you with stats and scores from around the NFL here in the early games in Week 2.
You think he questioned coming back for Week 2, having to work with us?
I think he did. He's just happy that he is far away in Orlando. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. Garoppolo to Goodwin there for a 49er first.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping, and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Oh, the booth review, seeing if he had possession. And I'm like, no, he had possession. He had that. And let me just skip ahead.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Garoppolo on first down. And his throw here's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10.
Good stuff.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Good hit, Slay.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that,
good play.
It tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Black 80! 180! The hut!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Trying to maximize on time. If I can at least get a field goal out the drive, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So if I can at least get that. If I can get more, that'd be greater. But, you know, if I can at least get field goal.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
They pinned us at the 1-yard line?
Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you? I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
They go with Abdullah again. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
This is super duper tough. Somebody, please be open.
From the end zone, Stafford.
First! Did he catch? Incomplete! Oh, my.
Up 4th down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. That's taken it around the 40. Look at this spin. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Yet again, Pierre Garçon and company gearing up to take the field. A chance maybe here for them to get him more involved. They're down here on the scoreboard, and he's been very quiet.
And the silence has been deafening for his team. They don't need that at all. They need fireworks. They need explosive plays. They need him touching the
No, I mean, the commentary is solid. Like, it's the commentary. They've done their work on the commentary here, so I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. Like this every year, they keep on taking it up more and more with the commentary. So
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
yeah,
Under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
44-yard line.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on
I don't
mind. There as he gets
I don't
his
mind the
sack.
punt if he even kicks it. I could live with that.
So
you know what I'm saying? I'll take that lead going into halftime.
As we send you cross country to Orlando,
what's some man gonna say?
Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime
This is
report.
rough. This is a rough one, but I like it.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where it was the visitors from the north, the Vikings, who were able to get the road victory. 24-10 was your final. From there, let's head to the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, to check in on the Broncos. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Raiders. Cortland Sutton, a touchdown reception. Lastly, we head to the City of Angels to check on the Rams at home in L.A. And that game level as they take on the visiting Arizona Cardinals.
Okay.
In the game you're watching, it's Matthew Stafford who's had it working in the first half. His guys are out in front as we get you back out to Santa Clara, where we rejoin Brandon Godden.
Why y'all got to show that? Why y'all got to show that? You know what I'm saying? That's the highlight that y'all just got to show. Just that one, huh? Hey, what's going on? What's happening, Nate G? How you doing? Okay. Halftime show. Is it everything to be desired and all that stuff? No, it's not. It's not. But I'm not gonna complain. Like, you know, I mean, I'm not upset with it at all. I like it. You know what I mean? Like, I like that it's finally sound. Like we're finally getting, especially out of the CFM side of things. We're finally getting sound progression. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing. Yeah, you were in the stream yesterday. Oh, what's going on? They like what they did in the first half. But that's some good stuff, though. I'm liking what they're doing so far.
That you just talked about. Change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Let's go. Keep going. Go. 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 Dang it.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Let's go, baby.
A big play there for Detroit.
Abdullah saying like, nah, y'all ain't gonna play me this year.
Down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly
right. Oh, we gotta
right.
go to replay on this. Look at him get his getting his grown man on. Like, and fight free from it. See what I'm saying? Nearly all the way.
Former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They come out here in the eye. They'll go to Blunt, try and pound it in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first.
2-yard line for the spot.
Get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Well, we still gained 2 yards. Either way, we're at the 4.
From the 2 now,
gain
2nd
2.
and goal.
So I'll take that.
He'll get it up the middle. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Oh. I'm going for it. I'm going for it.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They'll try and
go!
Johnson. And he is
oh, my man.
They
dang it.
To let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And his 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open.
Yeah, man.
They took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Hey, at the end of the day, man, we want the games to be great. You know, we want the games to be great. We want to have fun, but at the same time, we can always be constructive about, you know, when we talk about these games, we can always be constructive about it. We don't need to be destructive. We always can be constructive, you know. That helps at the end of the day. Got him.
No gain on the play there. Nice.
There we go.
And it likely
Stuck him.
forces a punt situation on fourth. Defense does their job here, and now for the punter and this special teams unit, a nightmare. You're snapping from your own 1 yard line.
And that job they did, no leverage for the offense. They got underneath, held their ground, so now they're trying to punt it away. If you're the punter, what's the first thing? Don't step out the back of the end zone, because then you give up a safety.
Yeah, you got to remember to catch the football first, though.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That does come into play, doesn't it?
And it's fielded at the 34.
Dang it, man.
That time, 57 yards, the official distance. And the Lions will take over. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the
you know, we got robbed.
To the defense. Congratulations, you got
genuinely
us last
got
time,
robbed.
but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that they allowed to get to the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play positive, and when you have a bad one like that, your next goal is to not let it spiral into more.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Oh. I mean, that's my fullback. He doesn't have great catching ability or anything like that, so I'm not going to, you know, not going to sit up here and look too blown away like, oh, how come? Like, you know.
Just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Third and long. It's Stafford. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have
fully my bad on that one.
At least it does get them to 4th down.
Dang it, man.
They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too.
Come on.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
Dang it.
At least you're there.
Hold up, got another phone call here.
Knocking the ball away, offense isn't possessing it, making plays downfield, and you just continue to harass the receivers, harass the quarterback, and maybe the big play does occur down the road.
And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
All right. So I am back.
The Niners on third
So
down.
I know how these interruptions and stuff, but you know,
Just 2
hey,
for
got
7
family
to
and
this
everything
point.
like that.
They need
So
just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
bring a little bit of heat on.
Here's McKinnon.
Good stop.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. 51 yards on the punt there. And that will come the offense as they take over. Getting set to go again, Matthew Stafford.
Bite on that fake at all that time.
The lead is theirs here in the 3rd quarter, but it's really been the ground game that's been the recipe for success.
You mean the spotlight isn't shining as brightly on the guy throwing it?
No, it's the man behind him that's had a heck of a game.
And that's really okay. That's actually what you're looking for. I mean, your pride tells you, hey, I want to be responsible. I want to throw a bunch of touchdown passes. What? You're able to run the football.
Oh, come on, man.
Your team's doing pretty well. And in this case, they're winning.
We'll see if they have balance on this drive. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding
Got
penalty.
the holding penalty and all that stuff, man. Come on, dude.
From the gun, here's Stafford. To the right and complete to Galladay.
Yeah, I'll take a
gets him a few extra. Down
well,
just shy of his
I was
20.
about to say
A
big
good
thing,
pick up
but
there.
I would
8
say
yards
fairly
on the first
decent
down
thing.
completion.
All right.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. They'll find him.
There we
out
go.
in the middle.
Go ahead. There we go. There we go, Kenny. Mr. Galladay.
Touchdown.
Let's go, baby.
A big play there. 82 yards. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
There we go.
Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation.
There we go.
But I do know that all 32
Give me 6. Let's go, baby.
on starting fast.
Hey, what's up, Reese?
You know, the second half, no matter what, with his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Finishing up this game of Madden here.
Point, and it's now 21-7.
This CFM,
to kick it away.
Detroit Lions.
And they will not get
Everybody
a chance to
coming
return
through,
this one
you
as
know,
it's through
whether
the
you've
end
been here
zone
for a
a
while or
touchback.
just now getting in here. I appreciate
Francisco gets set
all
to
of
go
you
here.
coming through.
These guys had to punt their
All
last
of you
possession,
hanging out
and
here
that's
with
become
me.
too familiar
Thanks a
of
lot.
a
You know,
refrain.
enjoy the
Too many of these
gameplay.
drives just wound up
You
going
know, I
nowhere.
do breakdowns and everything like that, but I like
He's on base. They bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times
going into the, you know, I go into the instant replays, see what's happening with the game and all that stuff. You know, good, bad, ugly, all that.
Set him back with a loss of 3 on the play.
So I look at everything, you know.
13.
Look at everything. Ultimately, want this game to be greater.
Black 80! With 80!
Now Garoppolo. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup. And just like that, it's 3rd down. 3 quarters in the books.
Oh, Kenny.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I think that's a bug right there. Because you look at the play call, what he called. See, he called Z spot, but then look what he did was a scramble.
As we hit the
So
4th and final quarter. The Niners on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This time it's 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he fends him off.
Oh, come on, man.
He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up
He got to
4th.
live another day.
Yeah, very smart play right there. Pocket collapsing around.
Nearly got sacked.
Love the way he moved around a little bit and avoided the sack.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm definitely getting the feel of the game, no question.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Yeah, I get the feel of the game in general, but just I want it to be more, more clean. You know, there's more cleanup work that definitely can be done here. So
again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. To throw on second down, Stafford.
Let's go.
Middle of the field.
Let's go, Luke.
Down after a good gain. That one goes for 24 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just
all right,
run out
let's
the
start
clock
shooting the clock.
But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. On the run.
Let's go.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now the Notre Dame man, this is Leo Riddick. And he'll take it down shy of 45
nice little
at the
shot.
46.
Oh.
2 yards on the pick
Yeah,
there, but it's enough
they
to
keep
give him
them
a new
legs
set of
moving, baby.
downs.
That's the key.
The two of us do. I would hope that one day we'll be able to solve this riddle. Why is it on a hot day that one team has more trouble with the heat than another, and especially when you can't stop a guy running the ball?
You know it's September in the booth, though, when you and I have both removed our coats, and those were gone in the first quarter.
Whoa! Y'all saw that? Bug, this is why I'm saying we need that update, because of stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Like egregious bugs and stuff like that. That's the stuff we definitely do not want to be seeing, especially once the game is out. So
definitely you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Yeah, that was a big time bug right there. Y'all saw that. So that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of stuff going on. That's my bad. I thought I had enough time. My bad.
And that'll set them back 5.
Still 2nd down.
Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9.
So
they'll try the air now with Stafford. This is screen to Abdullah.
Still up. Let's go.
Down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
They'll run it down. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They'll run again. This time it's Abdullah. And room there to work it inside the 25. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. And this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Here's Blunt.
like I said, offensive line is up here glitching. Right there. Right here. It was offensive line was glitching.
Time for a break.
That's literally what that was.
In possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Got it.
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's
That's
good.
Cool. I'll take that.
Push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down.
No, this is on all Madden. This is on all Madden, but our altered sliders. So our altered sliders here.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
I kind of feel like if I leave the speed on, if I put the speed back to normal, I think all that won't happen because it wasn't happening until I put the speed on slow.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one
Just stop.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important third down.
Oh, this is on all Madden. Augmented sliders. You know, I made some adjustments.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
You got it?
Yeah, Taylor, he's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Garoppolo. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Call it a gain of 3, and it's a second down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Garoppolo looks to throw once more.
Got him.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The Niners on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Oh, perfect.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tease Tabor, and he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football, unfortunately.
Ooh, that was a mean overthrow.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock.
All right, let me see. Are they going to call? I mean, it doesn't matter if they call timeout. It's a wrap out of the way.
And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to
let it ride.
Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick.
Yeah.
Point. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Good game. Good game. Saw some bugs, saw some glitch stuff happen. But, you know, like I said, I'm waiting for that title update. We need that update for sure in the game.
And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who
pointed out, you know, the gameplay problem.
And then you go on the road,
just play the game on pro defaults.
So for the Lions, it was a
on
great
pro,
all-around
on
performance
default,
as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the New England
Maybe
Patriots.
I'll try a game like that.
Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC.
Maybe I will.
To take on the Chiefs.
But not today. Not right now, because I'm about to, they fix all the tiny heads and big shoulder pads. And they fixed that already. That was already done in the, they addressed that in the beta. So the EA Play build, the play that was, the stuff that was at EA Play wasn't nearly as finished. And I mean, when you look at players, like, you look at replays and stuff, It's at scale. I mean, here. Like, look, am I making a draft class? No, I'm not making a draft class. Somebody else can make a draft class and they make a good one, I'll download it. But I mean, look, you know, the player's head is in proportion to his body. There's no big bulky shoulder pads or anything like that. Like, you see what I'm saying? It makes sense on him. And then even when you look, you know, you go to a guy that's stronger, that's going to have a bit more bulk, like a wide receiver. You look at Garcon. You know, it's not looking crazy on him. Same thing, you look at Slay. Everything that's happening makes sense from what you're seeing there. So then, even when you look at a bigger guy here, you know what I mean? Like, it all makes more sense in terms of how it looks. At least to me. At least to me. No, this isn't on default. This is with my sliders and everything that I have in the game. So that's how I got it set up here. So, alright. But that's with the sliders that I got. Because I know if I leave it on default, I'm going to be getting robbed on stuff left and right. Especially with the Lions of all players, of all teams. Nah, I'll be getting robbed all day. It'll be some bull crap that I'll just be getting pissed at the game at. So, I ain't playing it like that. But this was fun. I had a great time with all y'all in here. Oh, Jared Davis got a upgrade point. Let me see. I'll use skill point. Use it there. Since that falls in line with the scheme. Man, cover zone cover. Okay, cool. The stuff I was looking to get upgraded did anyway, so sweet. Alright, bet. But no, I'm gonna do it. I'm going to you know, I'm gonna test things out offline as well as I play, and see how it goes from there. See how ratings are and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna see how it all works out. But I'm gonna end the game here, well, end the stream here. As who is it I got next week? Who I got next? Oh, I got the Pats. Ooh. Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do is this. I want to save this one for the stream. I know that's gonna be a battle. So I want to save that one for the stream. I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I don't know what time exactly, but I'm gonna stream tomorrow. So I'll let you guys know on Twitter. For those of y'all that follow, I'll let you guys know once I got that ironed down, because I got some other things going on tomorrow. But I will definitely stream some of this. And once I have the time and all that ironed out, I'll let y'all know on Twitter, and I'll be online streaming some more of this Madden gameplay. I will stream this, but I'm also going to test things out. I'll try playing it on Pro default. I'll try playing it on All Pro default with just the whatchamacallit. Somebody has said they just adjusted the speed threshold from 50 to 53. Oh, excuse me. And I'll even try playing it on Pro default sliders and see what happens. So we'll see how it play out. You know, I'll give it a go. And if it plays on point, and the main thing is that I want it to be challenging, but I want it to be legit as well. Because like I said, you see how guys are breaking runs and breaking multiple tackles and stuff like that. Football is not a neat game. That's why there are only certain players that get paid the big bucks, because they're specialists at tackling. They're specialists at playing man defense. They're specialists at the wide receiver. Like, you know what I mean? They stand out amongst the crowd. So, but in Madden, if you leave the sliders at default, everybody can virtually make that play in the open field with relative ease. This is why I put the sliders the way I do. Yeah, tackles, yeah, you're going to see some stuff that's abnormal, but at the same time, you're going to see a lot of stuff that makes a lot of sense too. You know what I mean? As we've seen these past few days, like, people have been mainly liking the gameplay that I've shown, and you've seen diverse results from those preseason games to these regular seasons games. Like, you know, I play San Fran. Look what I'm doing against San Fran. You know, look, I mean, I was able to pretty much handle San Fran. But when I played week 1, as y'all saw, that first game, I had difficulty moving that ball against the Jets. So that's what I'm saying. But I'm going to end it here, you guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys coming through. I appreciate you as well, Jump Too Raw, for the donation. Thank you very much for that, you guys. And I will be back with more videos and everything. You know, I got videos that I got to work on and drop, but I'm just going to be hitting y'all with these streams to start off with. And no, I did not show you the sliders, so I'll show you what I have set. Well, I did show them, but I did this. This is one thing I will adjust. I'll put the speed back to normal. Because all that funky stuff I see happening, it wasn't happening like that when I put it, until I put the speed to slow. So all Madden, normal speed now, I'm putting it on there. And then gameplay sliders. This is how I have my slider set up. This is mainly where I have it. Oh, pass ball, I'll put that at 3. Oh, whoops, that should be at 0. This is how I got it. I'll put the slider like this because from talking to a few people during the beta, we were seeing that putting the pass reaction and the pass coverage at 3, it made a lot of sense. I dropped the QB accuracy down and I dropped the wide receiver catching down for the CPU because on all Madden, as we all know, when you typically put it at default, it cheats. You know what I'm saying? They cheat you with stuff. So it's like, I put it there to be bound. Like, they'll make you drop all kind of passes, but the CPU will always hold it. So that's why I have it set that way. Run blocking at 0. Run blocking, I put it at 57. It's not to make the blocking overpowered. It's to make it so it's fair. Because as we all know, all Madden will do, I put it at default. They just start instant shedding. They'll just not instant shed, but they'll hold the block. As soon as the running back gets the ball, boom, 3-4 defenders break free of the block simultaneously and get there. So to combat that, I want it to be more legitimate. Not everybody's going to just beat their block that rapidly. You know what I mean? So I want it to be a bit more balanced. So that's why I have it set the way I have it set. Okay? So that's the user. That's how I had it for the CPU. I'll even do this. I'll put the speed threshold at 53. So I'll at least do that. Only thing I adjusted was the fatigue levels. I put up to 62. And I haven't done nothing to the auto subs yet. So left all that stuff intact. But all right, I am going to end this here. And I appreciate all of you guys. Like I said, like always, I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys all for coming through in the stream here. I'm definitely going to be playing some more, but I'm just going to do this little bit, end it here. But all right, y'all. Y'all take care. Have yourself a blessed day, blessed evening, blessed night. And I shall holler at you guys later. All right. Peace out.